In 2, 3, 2. Okay, we are live. 5 seconds already. Okay, let me fix this thing. Let me put the chat on this side. I think we should be going now. Okay, let's wait for people to group up a little bit. Hey everyone who is already waiting for the stream. As I see, we have 13 people here watching already. Let's wait for a while. We have 1 more minute to listen to a bit of music. Watch the starting stream if you want, or the live screen if you want, no problem. And soon we'll be starting, guys. By the way, whoever is on the stream now, tell me if the music volume is nice, if you can hear me well, if the music isn't too loud, because we will be mostly talking on this stream today. So please give me some feedback about the sound, how it's looking, if it's cool or not, if it should be turned down a little bit or higher. Hey, Mike. Okay, people are saying it's nice. Okay, great. Well, it's already 19 p.m. Okay, good. I think you will be able to hear my comrades as well. Fabio and Prada will be here on stream as well, so you can ask questions to every one of us, to me, to Fabio, or to Prada, or MLBB, more known in matchup. So you can ask any one of us, how did we feel, how did we play. So today this stream will be mostly on rewatching the stream itself of the gameplay, and here you will be able to ask questions from us. You will be able to hear us how we felt during this tournament, how we played, and so on. I think I wanted to make this commemorative moment like so, to have it in my channel. Hey Fabio, hey Prada, you can greet the players.
Hello guys.
Hi guys.
Yes.
Nice to see you.
Okay, we have a commentary here. To be honest, I'm a little disappointed. You and your team in final, you got team full meta. They used Striker, Phantom, Primrose and managed to make it 3 versus 3. Yes, that's true. We will be discussing this in a moment. Just make sure to stay tuned on the stream. You will understand what happened. And after all, it was a great finals. Let's be honest here. If it will be 4-0, it will be way too easy. Not easy, but not as fun as it turned to be. Thanks, guys. Okay, so I will start the stream here. I will start the video and we will start watching. Commentating. If you remember, we made. Let me put the chat a little bit farther. As you remember, we made a description of our team. We are meta carried noobs. Yeah, of course we played meta classes. Of course it was easier than all the other players, but still in the end skill still matters, as you all know, because we always faced only 2 berserkers and 1 phantasma teams. Since the first match to the semifinals, we always faced the meta classes. So in our team, as you can see, Fabio was the key player. Fabio showed himself as a great shot caller. I was the one that always likes to fight, and MLBB as well was a key player that made a synergy between the bot categories, charging, PvPing, and also keeping the point. So we tried to make a sort of balance. And our first team, which was finals, was our guildmates from our guild, Lucia, Silver, and Zergans. They played as well meta classes, Phantasma and two Berserkers. And let's be honest here, they showed us some great, good moves. They did well. They won us once as well. So they were good still. What do you think about it, Fabio?
Yeah, it was a very good team. They did very good moves. It was like very aggressive, so it made the game a little bit of chaotic. It was so fun. I really enjoyed these matchups. Yeah, and it was kinda difficult as well. So
Yes, I know it was the same matchup, and we kind of struggled in the beginning with them for some reason. It didn't seem that they have big experience in Ramones and in PvP, but still they managed to put some pressure on us. Is that true, Prada? What did you think about it?
Yeah, that's actually what I told Durkins as well. It would have been so much more interesting actually if they had trained, because I was surprised. Like, I came in, I thought, okay, this is gonna be easy, because to be honest, they didn't. They even told us we are not training, and I'm like, okay, we should win. But I was surprised for the first two matches actually. Like, I was getting pressure the whole time. And also, to be honest, it helps because you have two Zergs and one Phantasma attacking you, so you will get damaged no matter what.
Yes, that's true. The game was was looking easy for us all. To be honest, I was very sure that it will be much easier gameplay against them rather than against other teams. But still, they managed to show some great PvP potential. Classes did the same, and maybe the fact that we were too much relaxed. Sorry, I pressed the wrong button. Maybe because the fact that we were too relaxed made us lose the concentration against them, and made us make some mistakes, to be honest. But still, I don't nullify the fact that they are a very great team. They played very well. They knew the strategics of Ramones gameplay and did it well. Got Lagos, got the buffs. They were good. Not gonna lie.
And they got third place, so yeah.
Yeah, in the end they took third place and literally destroyed the team, the other team, which was I don't remember the name. Sorry, the team that's
Infamous.
Infamous. Yeah, Infamous Reunited. They were able to just destroy them, and it was like nice to see. Okay, so we start here a matchup as always. As you remember, we were always it was our strategy to rush that statue as fast as possible, so we can afterwards fight with them, pressure them, make our goal was to like pressure as much as possible, but still remain in a place that we would win. My role was tanking mostly. I was literally going for the frags. I was trying to get the frags. I was trying to get the most destruction, so Fabio and Prada can take the buffs. What can you tell about that first game, Fabio? How was it?
It was we had so much PvP. We had to change our strategy after a point of time because they were so aggressive on us. So we had points and we had to stay alive. So it was very difficult.
Yeah, I remember the time I started to I was so sure that it will be easy, but I started to be aggressive way too much, and I started to forget about our beginning tactics. And as you can see, I have 9 points, and compared to my teammates, I was struggling to get the points because I was PvPing a lot and always getting charged by them all, while my teammates were trying to keep the points and win the game instead of like charging randomly into low points players.
We have to say here that people that are training every day in Ramones, they are more like passive, wait for the proper time to attack and prepare for orbing and get
Yeah,
most
because
of points.
you develop kind of a sense for the game.
Yeah,
Where can when can I charge? When should I relax and kind of take a break? Because as you see, the HP is so low and the damage is like crazy high, especially when you are playing meta classes.
yeah. So
So
they forced us with 0 cooldowns after a
yeah,
certain point.
at some point you will find yourself losing a lot of HP, even if you play perfect. Like if you are charging a lot, at some point you will be losing so much HP and you will be out of cooldowns and you will die no matter how good of a player you are.
Yeah,
So yeah, the
definitely.
more we trained, actually, the more we kind of developed a sense for
Yeah,
this
this
stuff
thing,
like
from what I remember, we once faced Pancada team. You all know that Pancada team that got unfortunately disqualified. Pancada, Grey Werewolf, and X-Light. They trained us actually how to use these cooldowns and how to be careful with the cooldowns, because as Prada said, no matter how good of a player you are, if you lose your cooldowns, you can't really do against 3 players that are charging you. So here we actually got caught into PvPing a lot. I was trying to
yeah.
PvP. Our synergy wasn't as good, but still we managed to win. Not with the biggest difference, to be honest. 136 points to 86 was a great score for them, even though they lost. Because of our relaxing too much, we were so sure about winning, we made few mistakes. But anyway, that was the first game that we did. Also, what can I say? Every time, as you all know, I participated in every Ramones tournament since the first one ever released, which was in March 2020. It's like 1.5 years ago, and every time I was reaching the semifinals, I was so nervous for some reason. I don't know. I was just nervous for the semifinals. And this, what happened once again this time. I was very nervous. My hands were shaking. I was sure that we will win, but I couldn't stop to shake, and my hands couldn't hit the right buttons. I was desyncing over and over. I was dying over and over because of that stress. But hopefully my teammates kept all this calm and just carried me through the semifinals altogether.
Yeah, I had the same problem
Well, it helped
after.
actually. Go on, Foggy. Yeah.
I had the same problem in the finals after I took the ballista.
Yeah. I remember this point when you took ballista and we lost that final match. But we will talk about it later. So the second match, we started very well. We were sure. Once again, another mistake that we did. We were so sure about this map that we almost never lost on this map. We were so sure about the map control, map awareness, that maybe made us a little bit less concentrated.
We fought many times near ballista, so we started with 4% and then ballista was 10%.
Yeah. And once again, I was nervous. I was trying to go in fights, trying to make movement on the map so my teammates can take the buffs, but I was forgetting about the buffs themselves. I was charging too much, wasn't retreating when it was necessary. I was going way too deep, and that cost me lots of points lost, lots of buffs lost, because as you know, Berserker users, whenever you die without your rage bar full, when you resurrect, you don't have your rage bar and you have to gain it from somewhere. And if you PvP without rage bar, without second buff, it will be very bad for you. Not gonna lie here. And it's what happened in the first, second, third, and even fourth match. I was always kinda backed off of the game itself. Here, as you can see, we are keeping, as always, our great distance in points, 76 to 17 points. We took 9, 10 buffs, 10 spheres are taken. Maybe yeah, 2 5 spheres. So our map control was always great against them. Like you can really see that their team is kind of struggling against our team, but still they are managing to somehow pull it out because, as you all know, Ramones right now is all about trading points. It's not about surviving with points because you can die instantly in one hit.
Yeah, level 10 skills with 13k HP.
Yeah,
It's
13k
it's just
HP, 10 level skills with very high PvP damage on Berserker, high PvP defense, high level of damage. Yeah, it surely makes the game kind of different. As you can see here, they somehow, not somehow, but they took Lagos, they turned the
Yeah.
tides of the game and makes us kind of nervous because we only have 40 seconds left in our
And they
timer.
got salvation too, which also didn't help.
And as you can see here, you can tell Fabio. Come on, I'll tell you.
We were fighting. I saw Lucia ready to get the synced, but then she dodged near Ballista, and my supernova went directly on Ballista. So I took Ballista because of all of that PvP that we did near Ballista. So yeah, that was a mistake.
Yeah.
So here I was trying to survive, but I died instantly because I was like 30% HP.
Yeah, it was just very early Ballista at 35 seconds, and that made us pay quite a bit because we really wanted to make it a flawless streak, but it didn't work somehow. But yeah, Ballista made the day for them, and they took us one win in the end.
Yep.
Yeah. Let's see if you have some questions here. Okay. I don't think they are just listening. This is your second championship, right? No, if you are asking me, that's my fifth championship. I was ranked third place once, second place 2 times, and first place 2 times as well with this one. Another first place lead. So yeah. Okay, so far so good. No, not many questions. We can continue with the discussion of the games. So here at this point we lost already one match. We were 1-1 even. I mean, we knew that it was a very bad mistake from us. We PvP'd too much into Ballista. We went too aggressive into it, and which made us pay a little bit for the for this mistake. But anyway, we tried to stay relaxed. We tried to stay not as nervous, but it didn't help much to me because I was already shaking too much. So you were nervous too, brother?
No, I was relaxed, to be honest. I didn't have a problem. Even on the first match, I was trying to tell Phoebe to stay away from Ballista, but he was behind me, and then he took the AoE damage, which caused the loss of the match.
Well, yeah, it's always our problem. We PvP too much. Sometimes we go too much into Ballista and forget about it. That's the only thing that always costs us a win when we take Ballista too early and just we get distracted. Let's see why Pancada's team was disqualified. So Pancada's team was disqualified because one of their teammates, I think it was Grey Werewolf,
it was great.
He just couldn't log into the game, and they just missed the queue, and they just didn't make it. It was a very bad.
It was second round, to be honest. It was very sad.
Yeah, it was very sad because it was one of the very great teams that actually made us, let's say, sweat on training. We did a 50% win rate against them. It was a very good team that made us learn a lot of stuff about Ramones. Like you learn every time when it's hard. But yeah, very disappointed that they got disqualified. Many good teams got disqualified. Taliaferry team also got disqualified, which was very bad. We should have fight them in semifinals,
In
I
the
guess.
semis, actually.
Yeah,
In the semis, if they had
but
won, they would have reached the semis, and we would have faced
yeah,
them in the
yeah,
semifinals.
I think too.
Yeah.
And Lamula's team.
And Lamula didn't get picked, and Mugway and his team didn't get picked.
So many great teams got either disqualified or weren't picked. So hopefully for next tourney there will be more high skilled teams like
because
winners
that's why
team.
we are playing the tournament. Like, you come to the tournament, you are expecting to fight the best players that you can fight. So yeah, it should be all about the best teams, not about like RNG and if you get picked or you don't. I think it's not only me. I think no one liked the idea that it's gonna be RNG and you have to pray that you're gonna get picked or not.
Yeah,
But it is what it is.
Yeah, you actually that idea of being picked by points is, I think it was great, to be honest. Oh, here we see a great moment where we just pick two guys with very high points and stun them and kill them in one time. That's great.
Well, that shows that you are interested in participating, because you have to work for it a little bit.
Yeah.
I mean, true, you are not playing custom, and normal Ramones is.
It's very different.
I mean, it's different than custom, because if you are high CP, you are relying on your CP most of the time. But still, you have to at least go play Ramones and work for your points so you can get picked. Which was actually a much better idea than this.
The more you play and against higher CP players, and now it's even easier because they Perlobis is actually trying to find a way to balance the CP right now. If you remember, whenever you enter Ramones, you can see that it has a balanced CP break in there. Oh, we have here a big clutch here. Fobio surviving just in the last seconds. If he would get CC'd, we would maybe lose, because 79 points, he would lose lots of points.
Yeah.
And maybe it would cost us a win.
I used in the right angle my forward guard.
Yeah, that was great because you were being attacked by two players and once. I think it was two. It was Silver and Lucia. But still... your forward guard somehow survived, and it was actually great. And at this point, we knew we have our last map now. It's the map that we all like. Should be. We thought it should be good. We already did great against them, so it should be nice to. It should be easy again to do it, but just to not take ballista. That was the whole point. And let's see how it went. To not make it. As always, our strategy was to rush ballista, leave it to like 20-30%, and then go for statue. So statue and control the map.
I stay for defense.
Yeah, Fobio was staying for defense. Me and MLBB rushed for statue. As always, as you can see, I was all into fighting 2-3 players at once. I don't care. I just wanna fight and do damages to players because I don't know, because it's my thing. I like killing players. I don't like killing PvE spheres and stuff. Here Fobio takes lightning and takes 2 kills somehow. I don't know, maybe Lucia and Zergens didn't have the effects of the skills turned on. I don't know, but somehow they got caught by lightning.
They didn't have cooldowns.
Oh, they didn't have cooldowns. Okay, so that's why they lost.
Can be true, yeah.
Yeah.
Because I was surprised that they both died. I didn't expect them to die.
Yeah, true. I was also watching it, but somehow they both died like this easily.
Yeah, but not a big deal because it's too early for death.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, even if you start great in the beginning with many points, it doesn't really matter. You can turn the time.
As you can see, most of the matches we are starting great, and then we start kind of in the middle of the match or right at Lagos or after Lagos, we do 1 or 2 mistakes that cost us a little bit. But
yeah,
good, we were able to regroup.
I was fighting here as always 3 versus 1, like mad. I was really sad. I was so disappointed on myself that I lost once. So I was so mad about it. I didn't have buff of Berserker on. I was trying to use everything I have, but still paying for it. And here, once again, Team B takes the Lagos. Because we can't make it easy for us, let's just give the Lagos. But no, we tried to take the Lagos, but the other team was just better in taking it.
Yeah.
The thing is, we force Lagos early, so we spent every skill to damage. That's why at last bars of HP, we are out of our strong skills most of the times. So that's why we lose Lagos.
Yeah,
Yeah.
true.
It's
PvP
RNG
stuff,
too.
that
Yeah,
was-
it's
that was
it's
so much.
RNG.
I mean, I can remember two matches. I wasn't ready for Lagos. I used my skills too early, and I knew it. Like I just used my rend because you can recover your vicious rend pretty quickly if you play Berserker. But I was normally that's not what I do. So I knew I fucked up when we were attacking Lagos.
And our third matchup ends with a score 496 to 52. They couldn't even take Ballista. We killed them all right in time before they could spawn and take Ballista. So that was a game for us. But still, I was sincerely kind of disappointed because of the stress I had. I had too much stress on semifinals, and we lost once. And I had the lowest points. If you remember, if you check the score, I was not the best teammate in semifinals, but things are going to change for the finals. And let's just jump real quick to the finals themselves, because if you remember, player one, the Coven, they won the semifinals with the same score 3-1, just like us, and went to finals. And then the match for the third place ended for the team I Don't Care with 3-0 score. Okay, let's jump real quick to... Oh, that's too much. Too much of the game. Game one.
Are
I
you
think
sure?
it's here. Here is when we are going to start the game. Yeah, finals. It started 1 hour after we played, so we had plenty of time to relax. I had plenty of time to rethink a little bit about how we played, to calm myself a little bit. I tried to do everything to not get stressed again for the finals, because in finals we had a much stronger team against us. It was a full utility team with Primrose that is used to slow everyone down by 50%, which made it a horror for us to fight them. It was a striker with grab. It was Void Knight that you can't never ever kill, because whenever you try to chase Void Knight, you will lose the first 10 seconds, and if you are chasing a Void Knight alone, you will never kill her. It's not only because Void Knight is so overpowered, but Portwave actually showed amazing skills on Void Knight, just
Yeah, he played so good.
not comparable.
He carried his team.
He got a lot of points too. But what helps also that, I mean, it's hard. It's even harder to catch Portways because you are being slowed the whole time by player one, and you have two Zergs. And I think people will think, okay, two Zergs should be able to catch Void Knight, but not when you are being slowed by a Primrose. Like if you are slowed by Primrose and Void Knight is running the whole time around the map, you kind of have no chance of catching a Void Knight.
Yeah, that's very true.
It was kind of a counter team for a Zerg.
Well, the way they played, they know how to use. Everyone know how to use their character, so they each knew what to do, and they were doing what they wanted to do pretty well, and they made us struggle a little bit.
Also, what can I see here? It's already 1 minute left, 1 minute and 20 seconds, and they have the better control of the map. They have more buffs taken than us. Also, they took Lagos as well, but it was way too early. Of course, we forced it. And at this point, we were kind of nervous a little bit. We knew that player 1 has the most points, and maehwa is much easier class
Catch.
to kill, to catch, than, for example, same Void Knight. It's harder, but it's easier, let's say. And as you can see here, we bring him down, but in process, I die with 45 points, and it didn't help much to us. So at this point, we tried to do something. I don't know. The team for now seemed very hard for us. So 30 seconds, we still have lower points.
It was good for them because player 1 took the Lagos and Port Waves had all the orbs.
Yeah,
So,
you basically had two players.
Two players with a lot of points, so it was harder for us.
Because normally you can chase one player, kill him, and then you are basically back in the lead. But on this, you have
all the players with many points.
Died, you had all three players with a lot of points.
And here, as you can see, we catch player 1 in the last 2 seconds. We catch him off guard with 60 points and get the victory for us. But it was super clutch. Let's be honest here.
Super close.
I was counting his forward guard. He didn't use it in front of the door of the spawning.
I don't know, he didn't want to take CC it. Maybe he tried to use only super armor.
But he could use his forward guard in front of the spawn. He could. You couldn't.
Can you play it back, Smithy, a little bit? Because I think he could have went to the corner and used his forward guard, and then he.
I think he used it. Let's see here. So he runs back and forward. He tries again. He goes to the spawn. And here, you see?
Yes.
He used it. He used it, but
he shouldn't have used it. You see? He should have
he used it, but he used it too early. I mean, he procced it, you know, to do damage.
Well, it was if he had held it, he would have got CC'd because look, I was attacking him from the side. That's
we were both chasing him. It was me and you and
but if he went to the corner and used his forward guard, I think he would have survived.
I think he lost all his mobility skills. He didn't have any blink. Yeah, and let's.
It was a very close one, to be honest.
Yeah. And the second match, already at first match, we started to yell. We were happy to win because it was a great clutch for us. Even though they took Lagos, we still managed to take the win. Once again, we went for Ballista. We tried to PvP.
Everyone was back like their normal self. We were kind of in a good mood, and we were doing well in the next two matches.
As always, same tactic: Ballista, low, then a statue. Statue didn't work for us, and if I remember right, we were kinda even at some point. As you can see, if you watch closely how we place ourselves, we stay all in corners. Like we try to take the full control of the map, which was helping a lot with the buff taking and stuff.
We want to contest easier orbs, or I stay in the middle with range to help if someone get caught.
At this point, we have 8 buffs taken and they have 0. They couldn't take any of the buffs. Because all of them, they are melee, everyone. They don't have range, so Phantasma helps at this point. Okay, they got one, will get another one now, because it was right on their spawn. But so far, we are controlling much better the map rather than them. It's a bigger map, it's harder for them to move. maehwa isn't that good at high distances. Striker has to move in order to get it. Void Knight has to move as well.
Yeah, but it's a good map for Void Knight.
It's normal. I think first map is much better because Void Knight can maneuver easily in the first map.
Yeah, you can change sides pretty quickly.
Because Void Knight can go back and forward easily. It's not like Berserker that goes only one-sided. And at this point, we had a big lead of points. We took Lagos. We have Nice
We had very
points.
low
Yeah,
HP.
they all died. We spread well. We wait for it and just do our stuff.
They took
Yeah,
early ballista too in this match.
the stream is actually, hang on, they kind of forward the time, if you remember.
And yeah, that was I think 1 point win. In the end, I think Nemel died right in the last seconds. Nemel has had low points, low HP, and right when it ended, MLBB killed him. But still, we would win anyway with 1 point. That was a great clutch once again.
From bleeding, I think, because he didn't lose from Ren.
Yeah, but it was him that died. Yeah, he died from bleeding because he blinked. And if you can see, 49 points, he died in the end. But we would win still. Another clutch.
Were with 1 point, but yeah, he died. And
another clutch for us. Great entertainment for you. And it was very stressful and very happy for us. Very great to win like that. Because we could easily lose these games anyway. But yeah, in the end it happened. Okay, at this point 2-0, so far so good. We were very motivated to win this tournament and we were good to go. And let's see what happened the third match. Once again, they take the first statue because we are forcing it and we are losing it. That's something normal to happen when one of the teams is forcing the statue or Lagos. The other team just comes right in with full cooldowns and just clashes everything.
Let's face it, it's an RNG game. People are saying about meta and overpowered classes, but some orbs can change the game if they spawn the right place for the enemy team.
Yeah, true. It's lots of an RNG in tournament. You can't really like kill players first and then go for the buff or for thing, because things are happening so fast in this game. You can't really control too much the damage. You can't really calculate the damage that is coming out. So yeah, overall is mostly the PvP what matters in the skill, how people move, how people don't get CC'd or something. But in the end, even if you remember the first tournaments, I remember players were winning with lower CP, but still were winning because of Lagos, because of other stuff. So what we tried here in every game to do, we tried to kill Lagos as fast as possible so that our RNG won't affect our gameplay too much.
Yeah, but sometimes if you are good in PvP, you get dragged in PvP and you are losing points.
Yeah.
In Ramones.
That's also true. So you have to somehow balance it. Here once again I get CC'd, and I think here we will take Lagos. Yeah, that's the point.
That's where you take it. I was chilling here. And
I was dead and I just resurrected at 4 bars. I went in.
Pause there. In the previous. Here? Look here. I stand the all 3, and you could take Lagos.
2.
Oh.
Yeah, you are here. I don't know if they are stunned. I think you killed player 1. You killed player 1, and port wave Nemel. Actually, not really. But I went right in. If you
went
can see,
Havoc, which is pretty.
Yeah, it was Havoc. As you can see, I was charging here with the 11th skill. I was charging, and then at this point, as you can see, I'm using the at last point. As you can see, how much RNG can that Lagos be? Like it has only 1 hit away from dying, and I'm just charging with Havoc with that straight skill of the Berserker, and I'm taking it somehow, like luckily. And it happened so many times with Portwave. It happened with other players that the lowest damage skill could take Lagos like this easily, because you can't really 100% know what is the Lagos HP in damage and what is the damage you will do to the Lagos itself. It's 2 RNG. You can just feel it. That's it.
Yeah.
So we took Lagos, and at this point we were trying to survive with the many points we had. Low HP, low HP.
Low HP until the end.
Yeah.
Spoiler alert.
Spoiler alert. Yeah, we will win this
If you
time.
didn't watch.
So we have 15 orbs to 11 orbs at this point. The ones that have lowest points at this point, Phobio has the lowest points. He will fight. MLB also lowest points. I have the most points. I will be running always from players.
Yeah, this is where you were running. Then I caught the other guy. I don't know who's chasing you, Nemi or player one. One of them
they
was
were
chasing
always
you.
trying to find me, trying to chase you, and you were catching them off guard. So the third match ends like this, and we were so happy because one match left to go, and we will be winning. But not so fast, my dear fellows. So fourth match began. We were so happy because we are 3-0 already. Last match left, the Ballista map that we like so much. That is so great. Yeah, because we can control it so easily. It has big points, big area. You can't hide really much with Phantasma. You can't move too much with maehwa. So we were so sure that it will be an easy one.
Yeah.
And we started pretty well, 36-28 as always. Nothing changed in our tactics. Both ballistas are low. Statue is low.
They took the statue again. Yeah.
Yeah, they took the statue. Points are kind of even. At this point, it doesn't matter what are the points because everything starts to change when after Lagos is being killed. After that, the game starts to change.
You had the PvP here in this matchup. We were ahead in PvP. But early Ballista, yeah.
Yeah, this it was kind of it was this match I was talking about. It was kind of even at this point. We didn't know what to do. They didn't know what to do. They didn't want to engage. Here I try a little bit to engage. I take lightning, and at this point I'm so sure that it will be good. We are doing good. We have salvation. Phobio takes salvation. We can freely damage Lagos, freely start Lagos, early one. I think we Nemil, they don't have full HP, we have full HP, so we have clearly the advantage. So at this point we talk to ourselves, we have to damage them, we have to kill someone and take the Lagos, and we are good. Here, as you can see, I rushed to player one. Once again, I rushed to player one, I stunned him, I killed him. No, I didn't kill him. But it ended well, but it was one little problem. I damaged Ballista too much.
Yeah.
And as you see here.
In process, as you can see, we took Ballista at 1 minute and 10 seconds. Phobio, trying to kill someone, he takes Ballista randomly because Ballista had like 1 HP left. It was too easy to hit it, and now the charge begins, and they start to chase Phobio with only 30% health. He only got cut once, and it's only 36 seconds left. As you can see, the score is big, 513 points to 44. We are kinda good. I took lightning. MLB has full health. It's fine. Ballista is still high, but Phobio has low points, low HP and high points. And this what will happen next. Here I tried to chase player one so he won't be able to slow nobody, but Phobio went in the corner, which made him getting caught by 2 players, grabbed and killed. And in few moments our score just changes from 500 to 40 to 400 to 500, and we lost the first game. It was very disappointing for us. Phoebe, what can you say about what did you feel at this point?
Disappointed, but now I saw that you made so much PvP in Ballista.
Yeah. I was doing too much
It's
damage
true,
to Ballista. We were
That's
going
true.
into Ballista too much. We were too confident, and we were damaging it constantly.
Yeah, that's fine.
But how did you feel after that? Did you felt the stress?
I couldn't play after this. I managed to find some calm to concentrate in the last match. But after these two matches, especially with the DC we faced, I was like completely disappointed.
Oh yeah, the DC
You're
coming.
very sad because it was a sure win for us. We took Lagos, we took everything, we had map control, but that Ballista made us lose the game like this in an one click. In the last 5 seconds, we lost the game, and it made you a little bit disappointed because it was kinda a hard mistake, a bad mistake for players who play Ramones. If you take Ballista too early, you will get focused. No matter what,
Yeah.
you take Lagos or not, you will get focused, you will get killed, and you will donate lots of points to the other team, and they will still have that your Ballista point. So yeah. But what we did, we tried to keep it calm and continue to do stuff. And the next matchup begins. They take again the statue, and we just try to play the same as we did. As always, Smithy is PvPing, Phobio is running for orbs, and MLB is trying to do both things at the same time.
Yeah.
And in process, it actually, as always, turns to work pretty well. 49 points to 28. 3 minutes left. We are doing good, but everyone knows that it doesn't matter what points are in the beginning. All matters is what happens after Lagos.
Yeah, here they took Lagos and we kinda delayed Lagos, if I am right.
Here is is when
Prada,
Prada, yeah, he disconnected, yeah. We will see,
And
actually, we can see at what time he disconnected.
Yeah, you can see it, and I didn't actually leave the game. That's why you didn't get my points, because normally if I leave the game, my points will get distributed to both of you.
But I think you didn't even revive.
Even the commentators didn't know that I got this disconnected.
Yeah. And the problem is MLB had the most points in the game. He had 54 points at the point when he disconnected. We were doing pretty well, 77 to 30. We were controlling the map, 9 orbs to 3 taken. We were doing very good. Our health was nice. I had full health. Prada just took salvation. Yeah, it was going great for us. And I don't know who. I don't remember who took Lagos. I think they took it.
Yeah, they took it. That's why I was hiding in the bush.
Yeah, they took Lagos.
The game completely froze for me.
Yeah, your game froze at 54. Here we were trying to run. We still had some control of the map. Player 1 knew that I was hiding in that bush, and he killed me after. Oh, as you can see here, MLBB just froze in the middle of the map.
And I'm losing HP right at the wall. That's where everything went down.
Yeah, and he just disappears. He doesn't even respawn, nothing, because his game crashed and he couldn't log fast enough to till the end of the game. And at this point, we are 2 versus 3, playing 2 versus 3. Nothing can really help us rather than our own powers. And at some point we take. Oh, actually, check this out. MLBB isn't in game, but his points are still available.
Are still here, yeah. My points are still, but I'm not reviving because my game is basically frozen.
And I think I will die now. It's 124. I don't know who died.
I died.
Oh, you died. You died, and we had a small lead, but then player 1 in the last seconds just clutches the game and takes the orb and wins for 4 points. But look, let's check it out again at what time Prada just disconnects. MLBB just disconnects from the game. Let's see. I think should be around here. Oh,
Right here.
and he disconnects. As you can see, he just puts the wall on one side, on another side, he just remains here. So, what was the time here? You can see it's like 1 minute. 1 minute, he just disappeared from the game. So we played 2 against 3 for the last 1 minute, and it was about a victory, but no.
Yeah, a lucky orb, like we said, it is RNG.
Yeah, lucky orb
Gave
and
the
2 versus
victory.
3 because if MLBB wouldn't disconnect, we should have easily win this. Like he could help us to kill those low HP players easily. He could take other buffs easy, but 1 orb just makes the day.
Yeah.
And once again we lose. We
It's
were
unfortunate
starting.
Also that Kogyo gets CC'd.
Yeah, we
I
were
couldn't-
starting to rage a little bit at this point because first lost. We lost because of the grave mistake. We took Ballista and Fabio died in process. It's fine. Nobody says nobody wants him. It happens. It happens that somebody takes Ballista not because he's bad or something. It just happened. We did too much. We were all bad. We did too much PvP on Ballista and somebody took it. It could be me. It could be Prada. Everyone could take it, but it happened. And second game we are losing because of some weird thing happens. Prada this time, MLBB this time disconnects and makes us to lose the game once again. And here we took a timeout so MLB could reconnect once again, and we jump right to the game number 3. Game number 6. Yeah,
5.
This is 6.
Five.
True.
it's 6. Yeah. And
Okay.
once
It's
again,
6.
it's our lovely map with the Ballista. We know we are good here, but we were kind of stressed out because we lost 1 game because of Ballista. The second game we lost because of disconnect, and we were kind of stressed out, everyone. So, but still, we were trying to do our best to win this. It was only 1 game till the victory would be ours.
Yeah, I was kind of frustrated right now. I couldn't even speak in voice in this game.
Yeah, we didn't expect it to turn like that, to be honest. Nobody did expect.
Yeah, that's true.
I think even the second game, I even hit the table when we lost. Because it's like we lost at last second. And it's 2 games we lose at last second. I was so mad, so frustrated because it was 1 hit away from victory, and no, it happens like that. So once again, we are keeping our lead 66-31. We control the map. We have 1 statue and 10 orbs. They have only 6 orbs, and we are going for Lagos.
Always early Lagos.
Yeah, if you are good in PvP, if you know that your team is great for PvP, then take early Lagos, and then even if you miss the Lagos, you can still turn the times against the other teams. Kill their highest points player and control the map with orbs. Like it's still available. And here, as you can see, Nemil has 85 points. Has the highest points. His teammates
And
have,
the rest had like 8 points each. I
yeah,
think.
the rest have
8,
14 and
yeah.
8 points. So all we needed to do here, as you can see, I charge into Nemil and I kill him right in 1 combo. It's what Berserker can do. 1 combo and he's down. Same goes to player 1. I think he died as well. And all is left is Sport Wave, which escaped once again because it's Void Knight. Nothing you can do about it. And at this point, we know it's a game. It should be a game. We have 122 points to 76. It looks good. They take Ballista at 17 seconds and then go for the orbs. And let's see what will happen here. Here, we take ballista as well, we have more points. And I noticed, because we had only 440, was only 20 points difference, and I knew that if they will take one buff, we will lose. And it's what happened.
They did.
And it's what happened, because they took early ballista while we were going for their ballista. And what happened? While we were going for their ballista, they were taking the buffs. And this is what happened.
Yeah.
4 points only, and it's a third game. Everyone was shaking. Everyone was so stressed out because it's 3-3. Right now we had only one game till the win, and now we are tied. And what is going to happen? What can happen again? Will it be ballista? Will it be disconnect? Will it be something else? We didn't know. We didn't want to lose. Nobody wants to lose, but still, it went like this, and we had to accept it and play calm. We had to relax because we did understand that something is wrong. We are too stressed. We have to chill out and play like we always played in trainings, because in trainings we did very well. So let's see what will happen next game, the final game. Not always finals reach this 3-3 score. That last game that nobody accepts to happen. And let's see what will happen in this game. How did you feel, MLB, during the last fight?
I was actually, I wouldn't say frustrated, but it felt like as if it's written that we can't win, because 3 losses in a row because of some stuff happening that you didn't expect, and we avoided this stuff every time we were training. Like actually, to be honest, we never did such mistakes, such like beginner.
Well, I mean, it wasn't really mistakes. We made a mistake with ballista.
That's what I mean, because we know that you shouldn't do this.
Yeah.
But sometimes it happens, and so I was like, oh my god, one time I disconnect, one time we lose an orb, one time we take ballista early. And I'm like, yeah, I was feeling very, very bad, to be honest.
Yeah, what can happen more in the last fight? Will we fail ballista and disconnect, and I don't know what else. I will destroy the mouse because of the rage. What will happen next?
If you disconnect once and you're kind of playing and expecting it to happen again, because you are being careful. Like,
yeah,
what if
so true.
Disconnect now.
And as you can see, 2 minutes, 2 minutes remaining for the final match, for the end of the match, and we are still not very sure about the win, because it's only 55-51. And what can happen if they will take Lagos? They are so confident on themselves. They won 3 games in a row. They have a better buff of confidence on them rather than us. We are kind of frustrated. We are kind of sad. We are doing mistakes maybe, and here we are not really winning it. What's happening? Let's see what will happen. Only 1 minute and 20 left here. Somebody take lightning. Was it? It was Prada. Maybe we take lightning, and we had to start Lagos because 1 minute left. We have to go for Lagos. And here what happens? I take Lagos. It was a lucky one because somebody was dead, and somebody couldn't reach the Lagos fast enough. And here I knew I have the most points. It's not something that I'm usually doing, running. I'm normally fighting most of times, but at this point I have the most points. Here I get CC'd. I was so scared about it. I didn't know what to do. I have low HP. I am CC'd. I am slowed so much. But my teammates this time, we just changed totally the tactics that we used to do. Now I am running, I am hiding, I am doing everything, and my teammates are just brawling them, are just attacking them, are just killing them, because they know they have to kill me in order to win. But they just can't, because my teammates are always breathing in their back. And when you are being chased by Phantasma and Berserker at the same time, while trying to chase Berserker, it's a very high chance that you will die. And this what happened. Were trying to chase for the last 1 minute one Berserker, Here it is this guy with 95 points. They were trying to chase me with 95 points. But Phobio and MLB, even though they had low points, they managed to get the points back from the enemy team. They killed them all several times while they were trying to chase me. That was great. That was very stressful for both teams, but still we managed to win. It was a great score for the finals. It was very entertaining. They didn't lose totally. It was 4 against 3. So both teams deserved a win so far. But we let the most powerful win, or the luckiest win. So that was it for the stream. Yeah, nerf is coming for Berserker. If you have any questions,
it will not change anything.
If you have any questions to ask to me, to Phobio, to MLBB, if not, we will be ending the stream here. Thank you so much for coming. I wanted to make the stream to commemorate that epic moment of our victory. I never did this, so I will just rewatch it. Hope you enjoyed, guys. Thanks for coming, Phobio and Prada.
Yeah,
Thank you too.
That's it.
glad to be here, guys. It was really fun playing with you.
Yeah. Thank you, guys, and
What is it, guys?
see you next time. Bye bye. Have a
ya,
good
bye-bye.
night and get lucky in Ramones. See ya.
See ya.